Hey guys, welcome to another episode of Covert Craft. Today's going to be a little bit different. Today we're going to go and do a time lapse. And so this is my wardrobe room or dressing room, whatever. And I wanted to show you guys this, kind of the whole build from beginning to end. And so because this uses some interesting stuff using armor stands. And so you can see here I'm setting up a system to go on, yep, I'm pushing down in some shelving essentially and some curtain rods essentially, or rods to go and hold up some shirts for this little build here. And so the best way to go and deal with armor stands is just go and push blocks down on top of them. And so that's kind of what I've done here. I'm using looms here as well to go and kind of look like some shelves or something like that. Give me a little time here. I had to craft up some stuff. I had the majority of my stuff put together for this, but some things I had to go get. So that's pretty much the right side kind of all done. I just had to go and fill in the back. And that's what I'm doing now, is filling in with some looms in the back to kind of look like, it kind of looks like some nice shelving or something like that. And that's kind of the look I was wanting to go for. And then on the left side, instead of doing the shirts, just kind of like shirts on the right, and I wanted to have my boots and my hats on the left. And so it's a little bit different over here. So we're pushing down again some stairs to go and kind of cover up the armor stands. And then I wanted to have it so it was like a cabinet on top that was kind of nice and decorative with my helmets up there, my hats up there. So once again, covered on top with some of the loom blocks and kind of framed it in. Real nice. And so here we go. I had to go and craft up some boots and some stuff like that to go and put in there. I'm planning on having like some storage and stuff underneath to actually have the boots and all that kind of stuff underneath there. So yeah, this is a whole thing is kind of like a cover for like a storage system for this kind of stuff. So yeah, also played around with the Blackstone. Kind of did like a 20s theme to the floor here with that pattern of the Blackstone and the polished diorite. Stinking awesome. It's got a beautiful texture to it. I'm just loving it. So, yep, filling in the back wall, making sure it's all mob-proof back there, making sure that all looks fancy pants. And now we're going to go around the back. And so this I'm using as my base block, the loom. I had to make like a stack of looms for this project. So what we're doing is we're making this back wall out of looms. And I wanted to have kind of a nice shape to it. And too many builds, end up being square. I kind of wanted to have a nice feel to this, like, a nice rounded feel. So it's kind of what I did with that. I had to actually make myself a hole so I could go in get in the back there. That's why there's a hole in the middle of that spruce wood there. So there, and so what I'm taking this base wall made out of looms, and first thing I'm going to go and put some barrels in there to go in so that I can put my tools in the barrels. So, I had no place to go and store my tools, so that's what I wanted to have here. So, yep, that's kind of that. And then what we're going to do is next, I'm going to go and kind of make some little cubbies in here to kind of add kind of a texture. I don't know what you call it, texture, but it's just some interest. And so that's kind of the next thing, is going to make these little cubby areas. And then I filled in the back again to go and mob-proof the whole area. I had some luck while I was doing this. I had a wandering trader show up, and he had a couple of nice little trades. One being light gray dye, and which I'm going to show you in a bit, where I'm going to go and use that in this build. I also had to go and get some other things. Okay, second trick using the armor stand is you can push around armor stands to different distances using different blocks. Today, to go and get this armor stand here so it's centered on this block, because this is a 6 block wide, I want to have them nice and centered in the room, I had to use walls. So, of course, I thought I had walls on me. No. I had to go searching through all my stinking stuff to find walls. So that's what I'm doing right now, is trying to find a stinking wall to go and do this. Should be back momentarily. But, yeah, I'm playing around with this mod, at least new to me mod, which is the replay mod. Stinking awesome. I love I can do these cinematic shots and stuff. Okay, I'm back with the wall block. We're going to go and push these using the wall, and that makes it so it's absolutely perfectly centered. And bam, and I can put my elytra up there. Fancy pants. So nice. Again, the stinking floor in here, I'm loving it. So only other thing I had to go and do here, I want to do some decoration on this back wall, fill in with some potted plants and some other nice stuff. I wish I need to get some eggs of the some of the turtle eggs to go and fill in. They make really nice decoration. But that's kind of what I was doing here. I threw up some item frames so I knew what was going to be in each barrel. I couldn't find any tools to throw in there, so I just literally threw the tools that I had on me onto the item frames just to be able to show you guys. But I'll put some other tools in there a little later on so that I actually know what goes where. I had the problem of like I went and traded with my shepherd, and I ended up with like 20 or 30 stinking shears and no place to go with them. So I finally actually had, yes. My favorite plant, which is the purple, the blue cornflower, is so pretty. So yeah, okay, on to the next section. Remember I told you we had that light gray dye that we got, which is perfect because it has this real nice look that looks kind of almost like a tin ceiling, like an old time tin ceiling, which is kind of common around the turn of the century or so, which is kind of what I was going for with this look of this floor in here. So I went in and I have a border around the edge that I went and built out of some spruce slabs, and I'm putting up, I think I had to go find some stinking glowstone, of course. But I'm putting up some glowstone to go and add some light up there, and I'm going to cover them up. And then I've got my tin roof I'm building up there. So I think I actually might have been trading with that guy there for a bit. I think I went through, did my normal thing, trade with him, and you just kill him, get rid of him. I also got some gunpowder at him, which was really nice. So yeah, I'm loving this replay mod because you can like set up these shots. So you like set up like single points and it kind of slowly moves between them. It's really neat, kind of what it does because it can just kind of rotate through shots. So yeah, I think I had to go through and I had to get fine terracotta and go and dye it, and then I had to go cook it. And so that's what you're waiting for here. And I haven't quite got to the point of figuring. It's like a lot of math to go and figure out how to go and get it. So it's like this is sped up in an easy way. But yeah, it's kind of this roof is the ceiling is very similar to what I did um, over last season, the very end of last season on Block Hermit. So yeah, that is that done, and yeah, this short little video, kind of wanting to play around with this mod. And yeah, oh, and there's a creeper, of course. So I'm hoping I don't die. But I'll talk to you guys later. It was nice hanging out with you today. If you like, please hit like and enjoyed our time together. So talk to you guys later. Bye.